Hey folks, how you doing today? Today's our first real preview game or preview show. So let's get started. It's Friday night. It's about 6:30. Looked at the games that are going to be on today. Now, I live down in North Carolina, so to get a lot of the sports, I have to buy all the sports packages and stuff to get Cleveland and Ohio content. So I have a lot of extra ones so I can see some of them too. I didn't check them all today, but the only decent one I found is Air Force at Boise State college game. I think Boise State is ranked 20. Air Force I haven't really seen much of yet, which usually means that they're not that good. Doesn't really matter because tonight is a good Tribe game. It's going to be on ESPN tonight, and they're playing the Phillies. Now, I watched last night's game, and we took care of the Tigers. We ended up sweeping them, and it was a pretty good game. Pitched well by us. Reyes had a big home run, which really glad that we were able to make that trade to get Reyes and Puig. You know, some of the things Puig's done in the outfield have been tremendous. And Reyes, you know, we have him under contract for like 4 years. And the dude, he can hit a ton. So that's always a good trade when you can get someone like that. Now, Puig might be just a rental, although signs are that he actually likes playing here in Cleveland, and he likes Terry Francona. So, you know, maybe he will stick around. You never know. I know there's been a lot of talk about Kipnis and his injury and how he might be done in Cleveland. And if so, you know, that sucks. He played for us for a long time, and we'll miss him, but, you know, we might just be time to move on. One thing you have to look at when, you know, we're playing the Phillies tonight, that's the team Santana signed to go to and then ended up getting traded back to us. So I have a good friend, old Army buddy, that's a Phillies fan, and before the trade happened or anything, he told me, oh, you could have that guy back, because he wasn't really hitting well in Philadelphia. He was glad, you know, because it felt like home to him. Now he's having, you know, one of his best years of his whole career. So maybe it's just home cooking, you know. And, you know, I was glad to get him back too. So as of yesterday, we were tied for the second wild card. So still got a lot of ball games to win. So hopefully we can get it done. So back to the college game. Tomorrow at noon, we got Michigan at Wisconsin. And that's going to be the game I'm watching. And I'll probably be switching it back and forth between that and the Michigan State at Northwestern game. If, you know, you're in this area and watching, there's a Tennessee at Florida on ESPN and Southern Miss at Alabama. Ooh, another big one by Alabama. Southern Mississippi, huh? When it moves on to the 3 o'clock games, we got SMU at TCU on Fox Sport 1, Louisville at Florida State on ESPN, Temple at Buffalo, UCF at Pittsburgh on ABC, and Auburn at Texas A&M. Now, that's when the Buckeyes are playing, and I've got that on the Big Ten Network. So I'll be flipping between the Buckeyes game and the Auburn and Texas A&M game. I actually root for Auburn as far as the SEC team. I don't like the SEC. Being down here, we're in ACC country, but we get SEC crammed down our throats. So, have to watch them sometimes. And if I'm rooting for anyone, it's Auburn. They're Alabama's biggest rival. They don't always put up the best teams, but they usually put up the best fight to Alabama. So I root for them generally any game they're playing. Then in the prime time, we got Notre Dame at Georgia. That's going to be the big one tomorrow night. That starts at 8 p.m. on CBS, which here in Fayetteville area, that's Channel 17, Raleigh. Then Oklahoma State is at Texas on ABC at 7:30, and Oregon at Stanford on ESPN at 7 p.m. Now, I'll probably watch the Notre Dame at Georgia game and probably won't be switching much in between those ones anymore. So that's a look at the college football for this week.
Here we go, brownies. Here we go.
Click like and subscribe. If you'd like to discuss something, leave a comment. Thank you.